TTC Dinda Tahir channel. Let's review a book in Dinda. So, review buku. There's something different with this current video because I'm gonna speak fully in English. Stop right there, don't change the video, don't change the channel, let me make it straight, okay? I'm not trying to show off because there's nothing to be proud of with my English, it's so-so. This is a kind of project between me and my friend. So the other day we had this conversation of reviewing a book in English because we want to practice. You know, if you want to be fluent in speaking a language, then you have to practice it like every day. That's exactly what I'm doing right now by reviewing a book in English. And as you know that it's so hard to find English partner, someone who is willing to practice English together, because Indonesian people tend to think negative if someone speaks English. For example, if someone speaks English in front of a group or something, then they will think that this person is trying to show off while it is not at all. Maybe he or she just wants to practice English. And one of the purposes of this video is to tell the world about Indonesian book. As you know that there are loads of Indonesian books that are good but haven't been translated into English so that the people from abroad can't read it. That's why I'm here to socialize to the world about the book that I'm going to review. I hope it will be useful. So let's start. What book exactly am I going to review? This is it. Aroma Karsa by D. Lestari. I'm sure most of you knew this author already because she is one of the most famous writers in Indonesia. And she's got loads of books. This one is the latest one, published in 2018. In the same year, D. Lestari got an award from the Indonesian Publishers Association as Book of the Year 2018. You must wonder how good it is. It is spectacular. And when I first read it, I borrowed the book from my friend, but when I finished reading it, I felt like I have to have this book. So I bought the new one for my collection so that if someday I feel like reading it again, I can find it in my house. And because it's that good, I recommended it to like everybody, including my brother. And my brother also recommended it to his girlfriend, friends, and one of his friends borrowed Aroma Karsa book from my brother. But until now, she hasn't returned it. When my brother asked her to return the book, she was like, okay, I will send it through GNE, but until now I haven't even received the book. Where is it? I mean, seriously, Kovier, if you borrow something from someone, then it means that you also take the responsibility to return the thing to that person again. If the condition makes you not able to return the thing to the owner, just communicate. For example, so sorry, I can't return your book, but I will buy the new one, or I will return the money so that you can buy the new one, or anything. I mean, just speak up. Don't disappear just like that. You know, I'm so mad because this is one of my favorite books, so I have to have it in my house. Alright, before I invite my friend to join the review in this video now, I will review from the very cover. To be honest, I didn't really like this cover when I first saw it because it wasn't as simple as these other books. But I changed my mind when I knew the process of making the design. So the design was thought very carefully under D. Lestari's supervision herself. So it's really good, you know. The design really reflects the story in the book. From the title, Aroma Karsa. As we know that aroma in English is also aroma. It is related to our sense of smelling things, that is our nose. And Karsa is the power of the soul to do something, so Aroma Karsa, you can interpret it yourself. Moving on to the synopsis, it tells a little bit about the plot of the story, but it indeed made me curious, made me wanna read it immediately at the time. Next section, the characters. In this very thick book, there aren't too many characters. The ones that you should remember are Raras Prayagung, Tanayasuma, and Jatiwesi. Well, Raras Prayagung is the owner of one of the very big companies in Indonesia. She has a very strong character and also very ambitious. Tanayasuma is the only daughter of Raras Prayagung. She has a very strong sense of smelling things. And the last one is Jatiwesi. He basically nobody. He works in Bantar Gebang and he has a hobby to make perfumes. And just like Tanayasuma, he has a very strong sense of smelling things. Those are the main characters that you should remember. Now I'm gonna tell you about the point of the story. So, Raras Prayagung was always told a tale when she was a kid about a plant named Karsa. It was basically a plant that could make someone who had it gain the ability to control minds. Everybody says it's just a myth, but not with Raras Prayagung. She always thinks, she always knows that Karsa does really exist. And because she is very ambitious, then she leads an expedition to find that Karsa to one of the most famous mountains in Indonesia. That is Mount Lau, one of the most beautiful mountains I've ever hiked. So she leads the expedition to Mount Lau, but unfortunately finding Karsa isn't that easy. It needs a very strong sense of smelling things. That's why Raras uses Jatiwesi and also Ondonto to track where it is. And from there, loads of mysteries are revealed, something that never even crosses your mind. My rating for this book from 1 to 10 is 10.5. It is that good. Even though it is very thick, it reaches 700 pages, but for your information, I finished reading it in only 2 days. It's that good and it really made me want to keep reading, you know. Alright, I guess it's time for me to invite my friends so that we can discuss about this book even more. Let's do it! Alright, there she is, my very best friend, Fanny Supendra.
Hi.
Fanny.
Seriously, I have to speak in English? Oh my god.
Yes, this is our project, right? Remember that we have to practice.
Okay, I actually really cannot speak English fluently, but for Dinda, I will try my best, okay? Because you always say practice makes perfect, right?
That's right. So controversial. Let's see the characters. But now I want to know, who are your most favorite characters in Aroma Karsa?
Okay, I will choose 2 characters that I like the most. The first one, definitely Jatiwesi.
Because he has a super complicated and extremely complex past, but still grows up as a good person and has a good common sense. And the other one is Empus Marakandi. She's actually not the main character, but she stole my attention by bringing me to the fantasy world and remind me to the Angling Dharma series.
So, what is the point of the story that you got?
What did I get from the book? One thing. If you know yourself well, you can kill the world. Either in a good way or in a bad way.
If we know ourselves well, we will conquer the world. That is a very good message. Now I'm going to talk about the things that we like and the things we don't like. Maybe starting from the negative one, something that we don't like from the book.
It's hard to find. I cannot even say what I don't like. It's more about something beyond my expectation. The ending of the book makes me feel goosebumps.
Yeah.
So you have to mention the things that you like in Aroma Karsa.
What I like about the book, I think the theme is super genuine. It tells about smell and it reminds me to a movie entitled Perfume. But the background of the story and also the myth in it are related and so close to our lives. The book is super cool, spectacular, as well as the other books of them.
Is Aroma Karsa your favorite book from Dilstari?
One of my favorites, but Supernova series still the best. But this is the best too. I don't know. I'm confused.
Okay, how much rating that you give for this book?
11 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
11 out of 10 because oh my god, this is super cool and genuine and spectacular book.
Okay, but 11 out of 10, that is so much. It means that this book is that good.
Yeah,
It's really great.
super good.
Super great. It's super so controversial. You have to really read it. If you don't have the book, you buy it in the
Buy
bookstore.
it or just or just borrow to Dinda. Tapi jangan bilangin.
No,
ya.
me please. I will never ever lend this book to anyone else again because someone.
Anyone else?
No, not anyone else. You have it already.
Yeah.
So there is no way for you to borrow it from me. I will never ever lend this book to anyone else because I have an experience already when someone borrowed it and she never returned it until now, and it makes me so mad. After talking about the book, now I want to talk about how is it gonna be if this book is adapted into a movie? Who are the actors and actresses who are good to play?
I think Jatiwesi is Daniel Adnan and then Tanaya Suma Tanaya
Tanaya.
Suma Kanaya.
Tanaya. T.
Oh, okay. Tanaya Suma is Salvita de Corte. And then Raras Prayagung is Lili siapa sih namanya? Nini El Karim. Raras Prayagung is Nini El Karim. And then Empu Semarakandi is Christine Hakim.
Christina Hakim. Okay, that's fair enough. But for me, I choose for Tanaya Suma, who is the actress that I told you last night. I forgot the name.
Oh, Ralin Shah.
Ralin Shah. I think
Ralin Shah.
good to be Tanaya Suma. What do you think?
Yeah, but Ralin Shah is the main cast in Devil Saris movie. Supernova, the first series of Supernova. Yeah.
Who was it for Jatiwesi? Daniel Adnan. I don't know him.
Oh, Daniel Adnan is super hot.
Okay, I'm gonna check it now.
Super handsome.
Daniel Adnan.
Yes.
Daniel Adnan. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Wow. He is really my type. With long hair and then beard. Wow.
Yes. Yeah.
He's so freaking
Super
hot.
fit to starring Jatiwesi.
Oh my goodness sake. Okay, so what do you want to talk about again?
Oh, nothing, because it's too difficult to me. I need to translate it from Java to Indonesia, from Indonesia to English.
And the thing that I like the most from this book is that it feels like every genre is mixed in this book, you know? Like sci-fi, fantasy, history, biography. What else? What?
Don't forget Konik.
Kunik?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. So it's like you can find every genre in this book, so it's very complete.
So the book gives us a new image of Monlawu.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. You know, I read this book after I hiked Lawu, and I was like, wow, I didn't expect that Mount Lawu would be in this book, and I think it's really nice because I like hiking, and then I can find something different from the mountain that I have ever hiked. So wow.
Yes.
After reading this book, do you have any intention to go hiking? To try at least.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I still love the beach and lay down.
Okay,
And,
you would like to.
Enjoy the lazy time.
Okay. But we can do that also on the top of the mountain.
Yes, but after hiking. Oh no, thanks for now.
And you have to carry super heavy bag.
Yeah, oh my god. Not now. Maybe after Malik grow up.
Maybe Malik can represent you to go hiking, so you don't have to go hiking yourself.
Yes.
Okay, so I think that's the end of our review. Thank you so much for being on my video for the second time and for doing this review project. I hope
Thank
we
you,
can do this
Linda,
next
for the
time
challenge.
with another book. Thank you so much. Bye. Say
Thank
bye.
you so much, Linda, for the challenge. Say thank you to Auntie. Thank you. Thank you, contributor. See you again on Auntie's next video. Bye-bye.
Alright, controversial, thank you very much for watching. I hope you don't judge me or talk about me and funny reviewing a book in English behind our backs. If you really don't like this video, you can just hit the dislike button there, you can find it, but don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. But if you really want to say something about this video, if you really don't like it and you want to say negative things, just say it to my face. Be a gentleman. Alright, see you in the next videos. Bye!
Yeah. I know how it feels. So, yeah. Last point. Okay, the cash is. Last point. Lo nggak mau nanya dulu? Itu ya karakter yang main siapa kalau misalnya di film ini? Oh iya, lupa gue sumpah. Anjir, udah gue rekam dari tadi sialan. Ke-record Din? Kamera gue. Ya udahlah, lanjut aja. Ntar bisa jadi spoiler, bisa jadi kayak BTS gitu ini. Kamu sebel banget sih. Paling ketawa coba. Paling ketawa.